Hey there, welcome to Tim Talks Cooking. I'm Tim, and today I'm going to show you how to make classic kosher dill pickles. These are really delicious. They're so much better than the ones you're going to buy in the grocery store, even better than the ones you're going to get in a delicatessen. Let's get started. To get started, first of all, you're going to need some pickling cucumbers. These are nice fresh Kirby's I found at the grocery store. You want to wash them and dry them before you get started. After you've done that, you can cut them into any shape you like. I've got some spears here. I think those are nice in the quart jars, and also some slices that I'm going to use for sandwiches. You can leave them whole, of course, and I'm going to can some of them whole as well. Serrano chilies. I use 1 Serrano chili per quart. If you don't like spicy, hot things, don't use this. Just leave it out. But you will want to use a clove of fresh garlic for each quart that you can, or for each pint. You can kind of toss in that or half of it if you like. You need some dill seed. You're going to need 2 teaspoons of this per quart. Kosher salt or other pickling salt that has no iodine in it, you want a tablespoon per quart of that, as well as a 1/4 teaspoon per quart of this Pickle Crisp product that really does help your pickles retain their integrity.
Next, you're going to need a pickling brine. I made this with 1 quart of apple cider vinegar and 3 quarts of water. Bring it to a boil and have it ready for your jars.
My jars are hot and clean right out of the dishwasher, and we're going to start to pack them. We're going to begin with a clove of garlic. I'm going to show you how to peel this real quick. Just put the flat edge of your knife over it, bang down on it with your wrist, and pull that peel right off, just like that. Okay, there we go. And I want to make sure that it's broken in some way. So just like that, throw it right on in there. The pepper, same way. Cut it in half, stick it right on in there. We're also going to add in 2 teaspoons of dill. A tablespoon of kosher salt. 1/4 teaspoon of Pickle Crisp. Next, we're going to add in our cucumbers, and we're going to just put as many in as we can. Without crowding it too much, I'm just going to loosely toss them in there like this. Next, when your brine has come to a boil, you're going to want to fill up each of the jars with brine. You want to try to get out all the air bubbles you can by giving your cucumbers just a little bit of a stir here. After that, wipe off the lip of the jar to make sure that it's completely clean and free of any debris. And then we're going to put our lid on. Here I use reusable lids. I'm just going to put that right on there. The band on. Not too tight, finger tight. And there we have it. That's going to go in our canner. Next, process them in your water bath canner or in your steam canner like this one for 20 minutes. I'm going to put the lid on and let the temperature come up. Once it does, I'm going to count 20 minutes. When the 20 minutes have passed, remove your jars to a cooling rack. So as you can see, what we end up with here are 7 really beautiful quarts of kosher dill pickles. It's a lovely thing to have around, trust me. Now, a couple of things before you put these in your pantry. The first thing you want to do is write the date, today's date, on each jar. Here, I'm going to do that just now. And the reason for this, and I'm sorry, but I reserved the bad news for the end, is these aren't ready to eat quite yet. You're going to want to wait at least 4, if not 6 weeks before you open these jars and eat these pickles. They're going to be delicious, trust me. Second thing you want to do before you put them away in your pantry is take off the metal bands and make sure that your lids have sealed on correctly, that they're hermetically sealed. And you're going to do it like this. You grab it by the lid and lift it up in the air. And if it supports the weight of the jar, it's hermetically sealed. You're going to do that with each jar before you put it away. You can use the bands for your next canning project. It's been great having you with us here today at Tim Talks Cooking. Before you go, think about subscribing. It helps my channel grow, and it helps you find my videos, especially if you click on the notifications bell. You could also maybe give us a little like, comment on the video, and especially share it on Facebook. That would be really great. Anyway, listen, thanks for joining us here today at Tim Talks Cooking. We'll catch you next time.